Happy Friday, everyone. It has been a full week with lots of energy about the college's return to campus planning taking place. As you know, administrators began returning to work in their offices this week on rotating shifts, and we're still keeping distance as we're supposed to between different folks. We're all wearing masks at this point as we're all trying to ease back into our old spaces and really try to restart our routines. Now, a few of us have had some struggles. I'm going to tell you, somebody forgot their ID to get in. Others have forgotten their computer passwords. I heard from Dr. Kane that we found out that these oftentimes our mouses may have gone dead while we've been away for over a year, but we're helping each other out and we're really making the adjustments that are necessary. In fact, when I stepped into my office this week to look, I noticed right away that my office suite is looking very different as there have been plexiglasses installed at the front desk and lots of signage up about hand sanitizers, a number of people who should be in an elevator, reminding people to keep distance with each other. Now, I did notice there were a lot of happy reunions taking place, and I think a few of us had that awkward thing going on. Are you going to do the elbow thing? You're going to do the fist bump? But what I loved about it is that people were excited to see each other, but they also recognized that while we're in a different part of the pandemic, it's not over yet. And we know that the interactions that are going to take place are going to be very different based on the individual. So we ask that you be very thoughtful. Remember that everyone may not share your personal instincts as it relates to how close they want to be with each other. Let's take our cues from one another carefully and respect other people's perspectives about how they want to approach their health, and respect people's differences as we ease back into office life here at Montgomery College. Now, the good news is that the metrics on the local COVID infection rates continue to be very low, so we have timed our return very well. The employee forums have been very informative. I think they're helping people get their questions answered and really get their heads around some of the details about coming back into the workspace. As you likely saw in the memo to students this week, we're going to be hosting some forums for them to ask questions, and those are going to actually take place on June 23rd and June 28th. So we're continuing to communicate diligently. We're posting FAQs on websites along with recording forums. We're trying to continue the good feedback that we've heard from you, and that we're going to continue to put information out as much as we can. Overall, I'm really impressed with how diligent and how engaged everyone is. People are asking the right questions and taking responsibility for their own health, while at the same time being very sensitive to the issues and health of others, which makes my heart very happy. One more recorded event I hope that you will tune in for is a conversation I'm going to be hosting with incoming interim president, Dr. Charlene Dukes. This will be shown on July 1st, and will give everyone a chance to really get to know her a bit. She's just a wonderful, wonderful person with deep experience, and it's going to be a wonderful opportunity to hear from her because we're going to touch on a few of the college's priorities over the next several months and some of the valuable experience that she has and that she's going to be bringing to Montgomery College in her new role here. I hope that you'll choose to tune in, and details will be coming out soon about that. In the meantime, please continue to take care of yourself. Practice all the best health care and health tips that we know to help keep this pandemic controlled. And until that time, I look forward to seeing you soon. Be well.